Hello guys, just starting about 3 minutes earlier. Just let me know if you can hear me properly. If you are there, there's one person already there. Just let me know if the voice and video are clear. Okay, we'll wait for some more time for people to come in. So, we will go through our general checklist before we take our positions. So today Nifty is, yeah, it was down in the morning. It has picked up a little bit now. So 18,250 somewhere. So if 18,250, yeah, the calls are increasing slightly. Means it was down much, around 13 rupees. 18,500 was about 13 rupees. So now it has come up to 15.25. Puts are okay. 7,900 was trading around like 17. Now it has come down to 15. These are the strikes I am looking at. 18,800 has got a huge open interest. My God. You can see the open interest column. When we see such open interest, so it is always difficult to take trades. Means at such a very far OTM strike, if we are getting such open interest, means the market is bullish. But okay, 18,500, we have got a huge open interest, but 18,500 is a round strike. Generally we will have good amount of open interest in the round strikes, like 18,000, 18,500, 19,000, like that. Here you see 19,000, the open interest is reducing. But you can see the 18,800, huge, like 1,04,000 contracts. My God, means this is huge. So I'm thinking about the markets will be bullish this week. But going through the near ATM or the near OTM strikes, so there is a good amount of resistance available on the upside also. But like after 18,500, there is absolutely nothing. Means we go straight to 18,800. So any break of 18,500 need to be a bit cautious on a huge up move. Okay. On the downside, okay, 18,200 has got a good amount of open interest, just started building up. So 18,000 also having good amount of open interest, about like 86, 87,000. So we are going to take below that, so which is about 17,900, 17,800 on the put side. On the call side, like what we collect there, so better for 18,500, 18,600, but this one be a bit cautious because I am more worried about this 18,800 strike. Means huge. Expecting some bullishness, may not be today, probably like in the coming week. There might be a spike in the market on the upside. We'll see. So how many people we have got? Yeah. Good morning, Chinmay, Prasad, Ayush Bhai. Good morning. Call condor, high wicks, low wicks does not matter. Call condor is a debit strategy. High wicks, low wicks does not matter. Like when you say credit strategy, we require a higher wicks. Debit strategies are not for lower wicks. Means that is what people are little bit misunderstood. Calendar trades or the Vega trades are for low wicks, because when the wicks is low, it cannot stay low for a longer time, means you are thinking the wicks would go up. So you want to capture that lower to the higher wicks move, where in the lower wicks you can buy the options for a lesser price, means than what it is normally in the higher wicks regime. Okay, debit strategies you can use it for lower wicks, but just keep some caution, because what you pay generally, like when you do the debit strategy, what you think what you pay is generally like what you lose, means that is true, but you see your risk, means how much you are risking on the buying side. Okay, debit strategy is basically buying, means you sell but more you buy. Okay, so the difference is what you are going to lose, but most of the time your pop is very less. Okay, so when your pop is very less, so as a sellers we always try to keep our pop higher. That mentality will get etched in your memory or in your brain when you become a seller. So you always try to keep your pop high and keep your adjustments ready to reduce your risk. Okay, so like in IC, if you take Nifty 100 strike, one lot IC, what is your maximum loss? So Nifty lot size is 50, you have a 100 difference is there. Okay, means your loss on one side is maximum like 15,000 rupees. Okay, on one lot, like say if I am going to have, let me see, I'll show you in this one. I have the option, the sensible open. I'll show you here. We will take the trade probably in 10 minutes, just hold for some time. So like if I am going to do the at the money one, so if I am going to sell this and buy this, so this is what generally we do. It's a 50 strikes, so I'll go for 100 strike. Okay, so if I do this, so what is going to be your risk? Your maximum risk is about 2,300 rupees, means what I am looking at is a 100 strike, and this is at the money, means here like your pop is 50% because you are doing at the money. If you are doing out of the money, your pop will be higher. Okay, so here you are getting about 2,600 rupees. Since you are getting 2,600 rupees, your risk is about 2,300. So if you add both together, you will get 5,000 rupees. The 5,000 is coming from where? 50 is your Nifty lot size and your strike difference is 100. So that is where the 5,000 is coming. Okay, so if the premium keep on changing, this value does not go above 5,000, means if this is lower, this will become higher. But here your probability is 50. If you move it to a debit strategy, what I am showing is a credit strategy. If you move it to a debit strategy, say consider that I am making this 300 and this 200. Okay, that will become a debit strategy. Okay, so if I make this one like say 300 and this one I will make it 200 at the money, again you will have little bit lesser, so that is 50, this is 49%. We will go out of the money and check. Say I will do 18,500 sell and 18,600 buy. Here you can see your pop will increase a lot because you are out of the money and you have this much of upside is there, but your risk also increases. If you add it together, you will get 5,000. Okay, somewhere around, because the premiums keep on moving here and there, so it will all will match when at expiry, so you will have 5,000. Okay, so here you can see your pop is much higher and your break even is above your sell strike. How much above your sell strike? What you are getting is 9 points you are getting, so that is your break even. So it is as simple as that. Means what I am taking is basically what I do in the option basics. Okay, those videos what we show in option basics, I am just showing you. So just ensure that here you can see the risk is much higher, but if I just make this one 500 and 600, now you see your pop is so less. You will get your max profit and your max loss is very minor, but most of the times you will lose this money because your probability of profit is very less. Again, like your break even is still 15 18,500 above because you paid 9.2, so that is where your break even will start. Means now you are in loss, so to break even it has to go above your buy strike. Okay, so it's as simple as that. So there is no rocket science in that. Any like trader who are doing option selling at least for 6 months would know whatever like I'm discussing. Okay, so coming back to our trade, yeah, we are having a little bit more participation. So thank you guys. Abdul bhai, welcome. And let's take our weekly trade. I have already told you the strikes. Okay, so the strikes would be like we go here. So we have, yeah, it is coming down, but it is still okay. We have 800, 900. This side it is 500 and 600. So this is what is going to be our trading setup, and this is for one lot. Okay, so I'm going to do five lots here. So what we are expecting is about 3,600 rupees. We can come further down here, like we still have a big gap here. Means I am thinking bullish, so actually I should be going further away here and then coming closer here. So say consider that if I go 18,000, 17,900, yeah, this also looks better because 18 below 18,000 is bit difficult because 18,000 has got a very good support put side, and even like we have 18,200, we have got a nice support there. But here I am not seeing that increase because 18,800, yeah, probably there, but I am not seeing. Yeah, you can see the 18,800, huge open interest. You can see here. Somewhere coming in between, huge open interest. You can see, no, put OA is less 71,000 only, but the NSE website was showing much higher. And 10,000, yeah, here you can see like 18,700 has got about 1.13. Call OA is less, the put is more. Also you can go and see the max pain and PCR. You can see the max pain is 18,250, which is bullish, probably like 5 points above, because once the spot goes above that, so this will become bearish. Okay, see PCR is about 0.84. so 0.84 is normally, I don't call this bearish because bearish is below 0.8 or 0.75, I would call it bearish. This is quite normal. Anything like going above 0.95 to 1 and above, it is bullish. Okay, because this is put call ratio, means put over calls. How many puts are there and how many calls are there? If the calls are more, it is on the denominator. So if the calls are more, then the value will be in below 1, and if the puts are more than calls, so the value will be positive. Means if puts are more means mainly on the seller's perspective. So if the puts are more means the market is bullish, if the calls are more means the market will be bearish, because this is on the seller's perspective. If somebody has sold more calls means they are thinking the market will go down. If somebody has sold more puts means they are thinking the market will go up. Okay, always most of the data is based on the seller's perspective, because the seller is generally considered strong hands because of more capital, and you can always see that the institutions, they always sell. Retail will buy, but institutions will always sell. So we are somewhere in between. We are retail, but we are selling. Okay. So this is also okay. Bit tight. I would reduce by one more lot. Yeah, again it is same, means you go for 5 lots, 100 different strikes. If you go for 4 lots, a bit narrow, but your loss is reduced. Consider losses reduced. You have a pop up about 73%, and you are going to use about 1.6 lakhs for a 4 lot. or 4 lot IC. This is still okay. In my opinion, this is still okay. So let me post this in our group. So I have shared this in Discord also. I have shared the link in Discord. If we have someone from Discord here clicking the link, probably means would be the first time I am sharing this in Discord. So probably the first time you are seeing the live stream. So we have a Telegram group which is for the premium members. So I generally post the trades in the Telegram group. So what we normally do, you see how much is our outgo. Our outgo is the margin blocked is about 1.6 lakhs. So first let us take the trade. So I'll go to the plan. So this one is 17900 PE. So what I considered is a 4 lot one. So 200. You can see Zerodha is 18,000 PE. So we are selling 200. You see, I posted the trade, but I am taking it afterwards. Okay, 18,500. Now the VIX is low, so we are getting a bit narrow range. We will monitor this. No, this is sell, and 18,600 is a buy. So since I cannot execute this order, I just move it up. It is again 1.6 only. It does not change anything. It is 1.6 only. So we'll execute this. So one execution. Second execution. Because I take in 2 accounts. So second execution. I just place market orders. Means never for Nifty and Bank Nifty, never go for limit orders. Just place market orders. Okay. I have another account which I have to take this. I've got some other position, but just don't worry about it. So this is 17,900. Here I don't want to use bracket orders, so here I'll just use. You see how where the time goes. For me, the time goes here only. Means just executing the orders in different accounts. Means all the accounts to be executed in one shot. There are softwares, but I'm still working out what to buy. This is a bit higher margin account, so I can do a higher lot. Oops. Done. So 4 done. Not much, means here and there, 1 rupee here and there, means does not matter. So let's go back to our this one. So the trade is executed. So the positions are here. Yeah, you can see means no major move. But here you see the 18,000 PE got executed at about 23 rupees. So right now it is running at 24. Means the last one what I executed in another account, 3 accounts I executed. So in one account I did 10 lots, other 2 accounts I did 4 lots. So total 18 lots is what is taken. So this also like completely executed in 5 paisa. I'll explain you about the positions, like we have already taken it. Okay, portfolio is there, still doing okay, but I'll come back to the portfolio later. We are running in the loss mainly because of the December calendar, nothing else. We have booked about 5,700 in the ITC. So if you reduce that, we are in a minor profit. Okay. Here also, like you can see, means it is executed at about 23.25. This one is okay, means more or less same. Here 23.25, there it was 23, and the other account it was 20.24 plus. So 1 rupee here and there does not matter. So anything else? Hello, Miss Dr. Anil Yadav ji. Long time, yes, means I have been occupied with lot of stuff, mainly means spending time in the group, and I took a vacation of couple of weeks, so I was on a tour to Malaysia, so couple of weeks I was away. So even market is just moving, means stagnant, same like our portfolio, it is stagnant. Few of my portfolios are still stagnant. Infosys was a big hit on the downside. So I'll show the portfolio equity. So this portfolio is shared in the premium group also. You can see it in the tracker file. It is there. The portfolio is fully there. Whatever like you are seeing there, you will find it in, this is the premium group one. So you will find it, the first sheet itself is the portfolio sheet. Same thing you will find, means what you see in Zerodha, what you see in 5 Paisa, and what got closed, and what is there in the US market, like everything is there, means what I have is open here. The US market I am keeping because there are few members who are outside India, means they are trading in the US market, so I just keep the US market, and I have a separate group for the US market trades also. Okay. Just going through, Infosys is the one where we took a big hit, especially on the 5 Paisa one, because our average buy price was much higher. But in the Zerodha one, the average price is still lower. We are kind of break even there, because from like 1500, 1600 levels, we are now at somewhere about 1250. So it is a big hit. Exactly, I don't know means why such big hit has come, but good time to accumulate. But I am just waiting, means I am waiting if is there any other negative which can take it down to like below 1200. Reliance is okay, still doing, that is one of the great stocks in the portfolio. Same with ICICI Bank, a great stock in the portfolio. My investments like 441, my buying average, so now 936, means double. Silver bees, I started buying. Initially I put just a token amount I have put, so it has given me a good return. I have explained this during my last video also. Got some gold bees, bank bees. Bank bees has been performing really well for me. Reliance, I have got all. This is like mirror of it. Some bees will be there. Infosys, Reliance, HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank. I just kept in one account. I am not buying it in 5 Paisa, since I have already got the full lot. I am not buying this one. This Reliance one, I think 28, I had 28 stocks with me. The remaining 100 came when they gave option to buy the Reliance stock for payment over a period of a year, right? Means they had the rights offer. So that time, like I bought like 100 rights, 100 units to buy rights for 100 shares. Then I paid it over a year. I think the average price was about 1200 and something, I remember. So now like comfortably trading much higher. The rest of it was bought at a higher price. So that is why means you are getting the average price of about 1400 rupees. Few IPOs we had. The Tata Motors, you can see, means I closed at 436. Today you see where Tata Motors is, for above 500. So this is bad luck. I have been waiting Tata Motors with almost 1 year. I bought it at 445. I waited for a long time. The stock didn't move at all. It came to 400, 420, 425. It was moving very stagnant. Then the moment I sell, the stock started running up. So now it is above 500 rupees. I think 511, 512 today. So it has gone up, and mainly because after 7 years they have declared dividend for the first time after 7 years. So based on that one, means today are the results for Tata Motors. So they are thinking the results will be good. That is why the dividend is being declared. Because of that, the stock is moving up. Okay. Now what else? Calendar trade, no, not now. Let it cross 18,500. Then it will be a good time to take calendar trade. See, our 18,500 calendar is in deep trouble now. I'll show you where our 18,500 calendar is. This is our 18,500. No, not this one. Yeah, here it is on the under the positions. Yeah, this is our 18,500 calendar. You can see, means our purchase price was about 1,550 rupees. Right now running at about 800 rupees. Means already we lost 700 plus rupees here. So the loss is running at about 37,600. And we could not sell anything on the weekly. Okay, means we had to sell on monthly double quantity. You can see, means sold it for about 3450. But now it went up to like 80 rupees on the last move. It went up to 80 rupees. Now it has cooled down a little bit. Probably like till this month I am not expecting to cross 18,500. It may come and touch 18,500, but it may not cross. That is my view. I can be 100% wrong also, just my view. Okay. It means what I am telling is this calendar is in deep trouble. Means if I go to our tracker, I have for calendars. So I have the call calendar only. I have a tracker for 18,500 up to now. How much we have booked? This is the 18,500. This is the 18,001. So the 18,500 one is here. So this is the 18,500 one. Okay. So now May we have taken the trade, but once it closed only I will update here for tracking. So till that time it will be on the monthly tracking sheets like January. So we will have the tracking sheet for May. So it will be there in May. Once it is closed, it will move to the appropriate tracker. Okay. So up to now we have booked about 16,000 rupees. So what is the loss running? 37,000 rupees. So how much is still pending? We are at about 20,000 rupees loss, at 21,000 rupees loss there. So which is a good amount of loss. But this loss we are taking it for a period of a year. So it does not matter. If it is for a week, I would not take anything more than 5,000 per trade. But since it is a calendar, we still have a lot of time to collect premium. We are in May. This expiry is December. Okay. So we still have about 7 months to, means for every week to collect the premium. So I am just keeping this trade on. Okay. But the 18,000 calendar is in a bit better shape. I'll show you the 18,000 calendar. It has picked up. It was also in a very bad shape because the market went much below 18,000. Even 16,500 at all we have seen, right? That time this trade was giving too much of a trouble. But now I think it has picked up. So here again, like last 2 months we could not sell weekly. But this month we started selling weekly because the market has gone above 18,000. Okay. So this is a little bit better trade. But the previous week we had loss. Here I have to update the last week one. Let me update it. I have updated it here. This one. This is my general update. Somewhere I forgot, so I just add it here. So we have booked about, like we booked up to now we have booked about 10,800. So right now means the calendar is here. You can see in the position. So this is okay. This one anyway taken. Trade is taken. So it's okay. So this 18,001 currently means we are having a loss of about 18,000 rupees. Means our purchase price was again around like 1,500. So now running 1,100. So 1,150 means still I am okay with this because here the loss is less. And now here we can sell weekly. Today we will be taking the weekly trade also. We will take the calendar weekly. But we are in a much better shape in the 18,000 calendar than 18,500. 18,500, let the market come there. Then we can start. I'm expecting a much higher levels for Nifty this year. If I tell something, it is a forward-looking statement. I don't want to put it on the record for the live YouTube. In the Telegram group, I have told what levels I am expecting for Nifty. So it is, we are having 18,500 loss consider, but what we have done, we have booked about 11, say close to 11,000. So the loss is very minor there. So that is okay. May month we are kind of break even, but we still have some trades unaccounted, like this is not accounted because we have not got the profits coming in here. So 5,700 should add up here once we close this strategy. The ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Reliance, all are doing well. Last week was a good week for us. USD INR, Bank Nifty, expiry CTS, all gave money. Fin Nifty, of course, means Fin Nifty also, but Fin Nifty was the previous week. Last week we could not do Fin Nifty, so it was the previous one. So 3 trades, expiry CTS very minor. So okay, 7,500 rupees for a week, not bad. I am still okay. But we still have ICICI Bank Strangle, ITC CTS, HDFC Bank CTS and Reliance CTS open. The trades you can see here, Reliance is in profit, HDFC Bank is coming up because it went to like 1620 levels, it is coming up, so it is in a minor loss. Once it crosses 1660, then we will start making money there. We will just wait for some time, let's see means how the trade is. You can see 1660 is where our buy is, so that is in loss. So once this crosses 1660, this will start picking up. So 1700 is in very good profit, but it is both put together. You can say this is like 15,500, this 14,000. That's why you are having 1,500, 600 loss here. ITC don't go by this figure because we have already booked 5,700. So ITC is in profit actually because the closed position will not show in your positions tab. So only the open positions are there. A bit complicated position this one is because these are 2 CTSs. Bit complicated, but we have booked profit here. So what you are seeing is the outstanding. We have already booked. Reliance, it went much above, but now it has come back to the range. So the Reliance is here. So we have got deep in the money, 2300 and 2420 and 2480. So we are somewhere in the middle of this, which is good. If it comes down further, we will start making more money here. Okay. So simple one means CTS is the one which I give it in the group. So let's see means how it goes. We move to stock CTS. ICICI Bank one is here. You can see the top of the Zerodha one is ICICI Bank. Okay. Got a profit of about 3,500 plus rupees. So it is still okay. Let's see how much is the profit. ICICI Bank. Yeah. I got about 3,700 rupees profit is running, but 3,700 is not something means which I will take now because today is 12th. So this is very early to close. Probably next week we will see where it is. If the profit is about like we are looking at about 15,000 rupees here because we sold for about 11.5 rupees, so 1,400 quantity. So 1,400 quantity. 1,400 quantity into 11.4, right? Into 11.4. Yeah, we are looking about 16,000 rupees profit at expiry. Okay, we may not go to 16,000. Somewhere close to 10,000 we should be coming out of this trade if everything goes well. Okay. Again, you can see means once you put the iron condor in the low wicks, this is what happens. Absolutely no movement, means just wait for it. That's all. We will have our, this calendar is still on because this is a monthly trade. This calendar is still on. The weekly calendars we'll see, means we have the weekly calendars here. We'll see what happened here. Internet, yeah, okay. We will take for against this we have to sell something, so we will try to sell something based on the premium calculator. We will sell, probably will take after this live stream, we will take that. Anything else? So we took the trade. So your You're okay. So now I think most of the people are out. If you have anything to ask me, you can ask. Otherwise, I'll end the session in couple of minutes. Gautam ji, thank you. We are on track this month, but not very much because last month we recovered something at the end, but it is still okay. Means I'll just go through what we have done. This is only for the premium group people. So and for the others who are first time seeing it, if you are still there or if you are going to watch this later, the performance of the premium group, this is for 2022 tracking from August. So this is for the capital of about 4 to 5 lakhs. Okay, 4 to 5 lakhs capital, that is what I deploy. Generally I don't deploy more than that, so I deploy 4 to 5 lakhs. Sometime it may go to 6 lakh, but average it will be 4 to 5 lakhs. So 2.5 lakhs of profit on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. So we started with a big bang, then continued for the 1, 2, 3 months. So April was not a very good month for us. So we lost about 17,000 rupees there. And May we are back on track. So we still have few trades to account for in the May which are not closed or partially booked profit we have not accounted for. So we should be back on track. This month, as Gautam ji said, we should be back on track. Let's see means how it goes. Means these are the methods which I use, and some months we may go negative because the market is like that. Even my guru is heavily deep negative this month. Means sometimes this happens. Like once, like you say, we are direction neutral traders. I don't pick a direction. Very rarely I pick a direction. When I pick a direction, I'll go for the either bullish or bearish trades outright. But 80% of the time, the market is going to be stagnant. It will be moving within a range. We have to just get the range and keep on trading there. Sometimes we get a range, we put a trade. Then the market breaks the range, we do our adjustments, we reduce our loss. But when the market breaks the range and then goes out, we have to take certain losses. So if like April, 1 month the market was trending heavily, that month we will make loss. But most of the months we will make profit. When you are making loss, keep the loss less. So for the position sizing, what we have done, our loss is very, very less. Like say, consider what we have done in April. You can see we started with a minor loss, like no, not this one, these are all, yeah. You can see HDFC Bank is a major contributor to the loss because it was a huge move in HDFC Bank. It was like if I track this trade, I don't remember it, but if I track this trade, we will know, because you can see that what we lost here, like 1650 CE, we lost about like 22 rupees here. Then we doubled, because once the premium is tripled, you can see from 11 to 33 it went. Then once the premium is tripled, then I had to go to the next available premium, double the quantity. Same premium what I lost here. How much I lost here? I lost 12 rupees here, 12 and a half rupees here. So I had to get back the 12 and a half rupees. So that is what I did. But I doubled the quantity. What I wanted to do, I wanted to make the CE side break even, so that whatever money I earn in PE is going to be my profit. But HDFC Bank kept going up. So what I could do? So I had to close this trade in a loss, because it already moved above the threshold of 10,000 for me, because per stock strangle I keep max loss as 10,000 only, and max profit also 10,000. As you see what I discussed during the ICICI one, so max profit I keep 10,000. So once it went there, then I put the order did not execute, I have to change the limit price. So once I change the limit price, so it got executed about minus 11k, but that's still okay. Sometime occasionally we have to take this loss. Then the IC did not work out. Fin Nifty CTS did not work out. Then one IC worked out little. You see how much of adjustments we made because we don't want to take more loss. Then again Fin Nifty CTS worked out. Then Fin Nifty CTS did not work out. The weekly IC did not work out. So, but mostly the major contributor to the loss was HDFC Bank. ICICI Bank generally will offset this, but that time ICICI Bank was also running up. Means I had no other choice but to close everything on the 12th of April. I don't want to take any more loss because the market was trending. So I had to cut loss. So I booked very minor profit but took a major loss here. This is mainly the denting factor for this 17k loss there. But does not matter. But we still limited our loss to that, and unfortunately for the calendars we had only the monthly strikes, and you see 300 rupees for entire month we collected on 18500. So this calendar is in deep trouble, but we'll see how it goes. So nothing else as of now. So already I think I have crossed, I kept the time like for half hour. So I have already talked more than half hour. I hope this session was useful for you, and I hope you have taken the weekly IC trade what was given in the premium group. So I am giving it in the YouTube also, and I hope you enjoyed this session. Signing off, this is JR. May the markets be with you. Thank you.